All right, we've got the band Yes that did the song Owner of a Lonely Heart, which I checked out. Good song, interesting music video. This is Roundabout. People told me, I looked on the comments on that Yes reaction. People said, check out Roundabout. That has to be the next one. There are a lot of people who said it. So yeah, here we are. Support the original. Leave a like and let's see what this is, man. Link to the original is down below. We'll see what we can catch. What is that? This is amazing.
In and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky. They stand there. 24 before my love, I'll be there.
This is one of the most interesting songs I think I've ever heard. And I didn't see it coming because, yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart was such a, I mean, at least it seems like such a radio song to me, like such a mainstream appeal having song, that I wasn't expecting this. This is progressive rock. This is as progressive as it gets. Progressive rock means a traditional rock song. You think about mainstream, radio friendly, like made for radio, right? I'm trying to think of an example. Well, let's just say like this is I would use this to describe progressive music, progressive rock, because usually most songs have this a certain structure to it. There's an intro, there's a verse, there's a chorus, there's a verse, there's a chorus, and then there's a bridge, there's a chorus, repeat the chorus, or there's a solo and then a final chorus, this and that, right? And then it ends, outro. This did not have that. This had such variation in it, such interesting changes in structure, to where you could take one part of the song, 1 minute, 2 minutes of the song, and it would sound completely different than the next segment or a few segments later into the song. But then they would have reoccurring patterns like that, dun 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 dun, which for some reason is very recognizable for me. Like I have never heard this song before. I did not know the song Roundabout. I've never heard this before. Yes, the band, yes, is new to me. That Owner of a Lonely Heart was new to me. But I recognize that dun, 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 dun. I don't know where I've heard that before, but I recognize that specific part. That's the only thing I recognize. It's that. I can tell you I've never heard this before, but I know that. So it's being used in something, maybe in a movie, or I don't know where I've heard it. I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't know. This did not do the standard progressive approach. It's multiple sections. It's like the music evolves over time. It's progressive. Different things are introduced, and then certain things like the riff or that bass is revisited. Like it doesn't sound like there's a structure. You get me? Like the standard structure. It's like a journey. This is what progressive music does. It takes you on a journey. Close your eyes, use your imagination. Let the music guide you through a journey. Feel it out. It's basically what it is, right? It doesn't sound like a loop. It's also not built around one specific hook. It's just kind of keeps moving, basically, right? There's so many things to talk about. This was a long one too. How long is this? 8 minutes 30 seconds. Okay. Very bright vocals, very nice, easy to listen to, easy on the ear. 3 instruments that I've noticed: the guitar, electric guitar, the bass, and the organ. I believe it was the organ. I mean, it sounded very much like an organ. Usually, certain instruments support, right? Like let's say in a traditional rock song, the vocal, the verses hit and the chorus, the vocals are in the forefront, and the guitar would lead the instrument, and the percussion would be the backbone of the song. The bass would support, and the keyboards are in the middle, or they're kind of in the background. With this, throw that idea out the window. There were melodic segments, almost solos you could hear from each instrument. The drumming, like it switches it up, like they're playing around with the percussion. Even the vocalist is playing around with it. The bass lines, there's like melodic bass lines. Sometimes it sounds like the bass is not supporting anything. It's doing its own thing. It's leading by itself. So I've noticed this is a thing that I've gotten into. What's it called again? Different time signatures and polyrhythms and what's it called, syncopation, by listening to Tool, for example. Like that kind of was my introduction to a lot of that stuff, like different, doing a 3/4 or a 7/8 or whatever, right? And it was very new to me. I started learning about it. I'm like, okay, this is that. I think most of this song is in a 4/4, but at certain parts, or all of this is in a 4/4. I'm not 100% certain because there was a lot to digest here. But I do think at certain segments they play around with the rhythm, like something. I'm not sure what it was, but something changes, which keeps it interesting and doesn't make it sound repetitive, which is a thing that you kind of want to do, I'm guessing, if you're doing an 8-minute song. Also, I'm hearing there's a lot to talk about, bro. I'm just rattling off what I heard. I think there's like some jazz influence in this one. The segments in between, I think it's called interplay, that they do in jazz, like the fillers or interplay that they do in between, while keeping this acoustic guitar going, while keeping rock energy. It's like I'm listening to different genres being blended together, being put together into one song, if that makes sense. Also notice, like, this is on a more technical thing, they play around with audio panning. So you have stereo, you have left, right? And at a certain point, the organ plays only in the right ear. Like little details you could notice. Question: is this recorded on analog? Like, this has to be. When was this released? 2008 remaster. Yeah, but that's a 2008 remaster. 1972. You telling me this was recorded on analog? Hold on. Roundabout. Yes. When was it recorded? Or when was it, brought? August and September 1971. So that means that this was analog, right? It has to be. Hold on. I'm trying to find it, but I'm trying to find information about this. I mean, I'll look it up later, but that's impressive. Was this a one take? If this was a one take, that's gonna blow my mind. That's insane if it was. Like it recorded in one session in one go. So I said a lot about this song, but like there's so much more. Like it's progressive. The song, it sounds like it's changing. It progresses instead of being repetitive. Each member, each instrument has its role. It's distinct. It has personality. It's unique. They all do different things. Different genres blend together. It's ambitious. I think for its time, this would be something that's ambitious, that's like innovative. It's something different that perhaps like inspired a lot of other bands that came after to do this, is what I'm getting. Would this be the start of progressive rock? I need to look this up. I want to know this. I need to look this up later. If this is like the beginning of progressive rock. See, something like this, send this my way. I love this type of stuff. This, like, unexpected. Like, I heard Owner of a Lonely Heart, which to me is like a radio pop hit. Then this is completely different. Progressive. Going against the standard 3-minute songs, the standard blueprint, saying, no, we're doing an 8-minute song. And then being incredibly successful with it. Because you have to realize that this came out in 1972, then was uploaded to YouTube in 2014 and gained 72 million views after existing for 42 years. And then it was uploaded after 42 years and he still got 72 million views. This is amazing. Like, this just shows how timeless the song is. And I see now why you guys wanted me to check it. Thank you for sending this my way. I love this one. Fantastic song. There's probably some other things I could have picked on or picked up on, but I'm not doing a second listen on this one because this video is going to be an hour. So link to the original is down below. If you've got more stuff like this, I'm intrigued. I like progressive music because it just, it's different. It's not the standard, pop blueprint, mainstream music blueprint. I like the different shit. So yeah, appreciate y'all.